Hi, I'm Aileen, and I'm so glad you could join me. Today I'm going to take you through a class that uses fitness tubing to help get you stronger. You can also use a Dynaband and make adjustments. You're going to need a sturdy chair, make sure you have some water handy to stay hydrated, and let's get going. First off, you want to check your tubing. Always make sure that it doesn't have any rips or tears in it, because that could be a liability or it could snap while you're working with it. Then go ahead and put it back behind your chair. Make sure you walk around and do that comfortably so that you're not hurting your back. And let's get started. Arms up high, take a deep breath in. Exhale on out, one more time. All the way up, relax those shoulders, exhale it on out. And then roll your shoulders through your back, opening up your chest. Take a deep breath while you're doing this. Focus on a big circle and then reverse it. Big circle to the front. Notice my body's moving, so yours can too. Then start with a march on the right and left. So this is a slower march. Start with a little push from side to side on the legs, adding a little bit of rotation. Keep following the legs as they open, working side to side. As you're stomping, feel the ground. Shake the legs up a little bit. Press side to side with the arms, adding a little bit of force. Then hold your legs there, reach across. As you're reaching across, let the body move a little bit. Then rock up onto one hip and the other. That will increase mobility in your waistline. Take the arms up, one at a time. Right to left, feel the reach. Notice my arm isn't going near my ear. It's open with the pinky forward. Then take both arms forward, over the knees, reaching across. I'm still working from hip to hip. Then swing a little bit, keeping the hips firmly planted on the chair. Back to the stomp, left to right. Stomp. Change your arms to a biceps curl. This will warm up the smaller muscles of the arm. Make sure your posture's super tall. Feel that spine lengthen as you work. March it out, just a march, right there. Then if you can, let's pick up the pace, hands on the waistline. So focus on your feet. As you are pushing off those toes, feel your legs a little bit more energized. Then tap the left leg in and open, in and open, in and open. Alternate those sides. Pick up the pace just a little bit. Tap in towards the other foot. Give me a few more, just like that, with a toe tap. Then add a heel push or a heel dig cross body. Relax the arms or hold the chair for stability. Because you're leaning from side to side a little bit, you might need that stability. From here, open up your right leg, stabilize, work the feet. Press down on the legs just ever so slightly to warm up the lower legs. Big toe, second toe. Take a deep breath in. Then hold it down here. Drop that right knee. Squeeze the rear end and release. I'm holding onto the chair with my back hand. That will create a little more stability. Other hand can be wherever it's comfortable for you. Squeeze that rear end. Every single time, extend the lower leg to the rear, back. This is gonna warm up that lower leg again. Tilt forward and back to comfort. Make sure you're feeling nice and long every single time you reach your heel. From there, center, march slowly again. Adding the hand pressure on the legs, adding a little more intensity in the hips to warm up your hip joints. Couple more, just like that. Hold it open, drop that knee, sit comfortably, back hand on the chair, tighten the rear end, and lift. It's a very subtle move, but as you feel this rear end tightening, the front hip and thigh should feel open, like spreading open. One more time. Then the back leg, full extension, but don't feel like you need to take the heel to the ground. Kind of in your range of motion. One more time. Wiggle walk onto the center of your chair. Then work your body around until you're comfortable and you can reach for your tubing. If it was under your chair, make sure you grab that responsibly. We are going to do what I call a loop. A loop takes the tubing through the handle and makes this big loop. So again, tubing through the handle. Place it on your left foot. You can bring your left foot up. You can take your leg up to put the tube on or just reach if you're comfortable. Notice the tubing has got that nice little loop. Place that foot on the floor. Left foot is down. Grab the handle on the right. Grab it at about knee height. Left hand securing the body. Let's start with a row. The row goes from the knee to the waist. Your leg, other leg can be wherever it needs to be. So think knee to waist, and down. The reason I like this little loop, because it holds the tubing around the foot and makes it much safer. Here's number 4. If you find you have too much slack, grab the slack in the handle so it's not uncomfortable to hold. You don't want it tearing into the hand in any way that's making it uncomfortable. Here's your 8th one. Then let's do one set a little bit quicker to the waist. So the goal is to do different speeds today. 4 more and hold it. 4, 3, so 8 slow, 8 fast, and then just hold it at the waistline. Hold it. This is called an isometric hold. This is very functional. We don't always move through life like this. We do hold things. So this is very, very good for posture, for power in the arm. Release the arm, then loosen the slack if you need to, maybe slightly above the knee. Then pull the elbow to the side. This is an upright row. Same concept, but the elbow is away from the body. Think of shifting the elbow behind you, so it's out and behind. Almost feel like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together as you reach that elbow back. This anchor is firm on the ground. Make sure you're breathing all through this exercise. Then there's your 8. Let's pick up the pace. 8 quick. Open that chest. Keep really still in the body. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Here's your last one. Hold the next one up. Isometric hold. Now, if you're feeling this in the shoulder and you need to take a break, just drop the elbow. But if you can hold this for a good 15 seconds or 10 seconds, we're just going to hold it for a little bit to strengthen your body. Release. Open it up to the handle. These are called sword pulls. Notice the left hand holding onto the tube on the thigh. Bring the arm up and behind. Now, this might feel like you're working the same muscles as you did before, but it's a little different with the longer arm, which is a longer lever. Notice the push behind you as much as you can. Try not to arch your back. Keep very controlled. These are great shoulder exercises, but if you need to take a break and do maybe every other repetition, that's totally fine. Keep breathing. Notice this anchor. You can make it easier by giving more slack. You can make it harder by tightening up that slack. So let's do one set quick if you can. Control the breathing, push back behind you. We are weaker behind the body than we are to the front. So I always try and add areas of the body that are weakest in my exercises. Hold it back right here. Here's your isometric hold. I know that's tough. Hang in there. Hold it for 4, 3. Relax your shoulder. Give it a break. Keep your anchor of your left. Turn your hand up. Or either way, palm up or palm down. This is for triceps. Just straighten out the elbow and in. Now, if you need more help, you can help it with loosening the slack. Up and in. Think of your posture here. This is important. I'm thinking of also closing the door on the elbow. It's a very easy action. Just straighter, not locked, and bent. Straighter. Let's do our 8 quickies. Up. Take breaks if you need to. This is absolutely going to work that arm. 4 more. Remember, palm can be up, or you can grip it differently if it's more comfortable. From here, just hold the next one. Hold it. Deep breath. Take a relaxed shoulder. Then switch the grip. Make sure you've got the handle and the tubing together, gripped together, biceps. So the movement is just bend and straighten. Notice my elbow is away from my body. Keep yours off your rib cage. Sometimes I see people digging into the ribs. Keep it fluid and open because it will also work the shoulder. So this is just a steady pace. We're not going faster or slower. We have 4 more for the hold. 4, 3, 2, hold it halfway. This is like holding your grocery bags. Try not move. Stay right there. Hold it. Then release the tubing a little bit bigger, maybe a foot over your thigh. Open the legs slightly if you can and reach across. Now, adjust as you need to. You're working thumb across the body. Shoulders are even, cross the body. Try not to move your back. Keep firmly planted on your chair. Oh, and breathe. Press across. And in these, we will do the slow and fast. 2 more, nice and slow. Here's your last one. Focus going across your belly button. Shoulders are even. Pick up the pace just a little bit. Now, if you feel like you can't do the faster ones because the slow ones are enough, then just continue doing the slower ones. It's perfectly fine. 3, 2, here's your last one. Hold it and cross right there. Tighten your abdominals. Tighten your rear end. That's my international signal for rear end tightening. Hold your body tight and control. Then release the upper body. Watch the right foot. Step on the tubing. Secure it with the right hand. Left leg does the action. Push open and in. If you want to make it tighter, go ahead and do that. You don't have to take this leg too far. Just out and slow control in. Out. If you've got nice tension on the tubing, you're going to feel this in the outer thigh and hip and rear end. Let's do 4 more. Takes a little time to get that anchor. I'm giving you plenty of time to do the slow ones. Then we have a quick set and a hold. Open, release, controlled. Open, then pick up the pace, tap it to the side, tap the foot to the side. Now that's when you're going to start to feel that outer thigh a little bit more. Open, open now. If you can, try to hold it open but in the air. Grab that chair if you need to. You'll feel that in the leg a little bit, and that's okay. You can always set the leg down. Relax the leg. Keep your right anchor, crissy-crossy your leg, and up and down we go. So this is a movement that strengthens your front thigh. If you find crossing your legs isn't very comfortable, you can take your hand, support your leg, and do it in this fashion, or extend and bend. It'll still add some tension in the quadricep, front thigh. We're doing only 1 more set. Just an up and down, just like the biceps. You do not have to straighten the knee. Give me 1 more. Hold it. Feel this muscle tighten up. This is an amazing knee strengthener. Take a deep breath. Relax. Unwind the anchor. Take the tubing off in a comfortable fashion. You can leave the loop if you like. Then just let's do a quick release, holding on to the tubing. March your legs. Let's do heel, heel, toe, toe. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Then open, open, close, close. This is where you can relax. To the front, heel, heel, one more set. Tall posture, take a deep breath in. Great time to take a drink if you need one. Open, open, close, close. Then slowly take your time, grab your loop, place it over that right foot, tighten the slack, and you can just figure out which way works best on your foot. I like it this way. I'm giving you plenty of time. Don't rush. Step on that foot, find your anchor, grab your handle. Remember, this is the row with the knee. Pull up to the waist, up and down. Slow. As you're pulling that arm back, your left arm back, I want you to feel your shoulder blades squeezing together behind you. Right hand can remain on the thigh for stability. Feel like you're lifting and pulling back at the same time. You're touching the waistline. Here's where we pick up the pace. 8, quick and a hold. Oh, should feel great for your posture. The muscles of our backs can get weak from sitting, so we want to strengthen them. Hold your arm up at your waist. Take a deep breath in. This is where I want you to do that isometric hold. This works the muscles differently than moving them front, back, up, and down. Hold it just a couple more seconds. Then reach out, loosen up your slack just a little bit. This is the upright. This is when you take the elbow to the side and back like you're nudging someone. Bring it out. Bring the elbow out and release. And I'm not only just thinking elbow, think elbow and hand out to the side. If you can extend a little more each time, that's where you want to be. A little bit more. Pick it up. 8. 4, 3, ready for your hold? You can do it. Hold, grow that spine. Press with your right hand. Feel that side reaching. Extend and relax. Anchor with the right. Set yourself up in a comfortable position. This is the sword pull, the longer level behind. Now, the lever is longer. If you need to bring the arm lower, that's perfectly fine. Sometimes being up a little high might feel it more in the shoulder, even though that's where we're trying to work. You want to make sure you're always within your comfort zone. 4 more. Hand also can help you keep your shoulders stable. Remember, you can control the resistance by loosening or tightening. Pick up the pace for 8. So if you do 1 less, 2 less, 5 less, it doesn't matter. You want to feel your muscles working, but you're not in pain. Last one, hold it. Again, they should feel like they're being worked. That's the perfect spot to be. Last 4, 3, relax the shoulder. Anchoring again, palm up or palm down for the triceps. Just think of straightening that elbow out. Up and in. It's a very smooth movement. You're going to a straight arm, but you're not locking your elbow. You're focusing on lengthening the hand. Your goal is to grow the arm. And try not to move the elbow around. Think of a hinge of a door. that door hinge doesn't move, and neither should that elbow. Let's pick it up, that 8 quickie. 8. Whew. Breathe it out. Last 4. Make sure you're nice and challenged on this one. Hold for 4. 3. Hang in there. 2. And relax the shoulders. Same hand to foot. Change your grip until you feel comfortable. Biceps curl, up and down, up and down. This is one pace. If you want to make it harder, grab more of the tubing. If you want to make it easier, grab less of the tubing. Keep this hand on the thigh to keep your shoulders stable. I hope this feels great. We've got a couple more to do, and then the isometric hold, the hold of the arm. Ready? Hold it halfway up. This is your grocery bag holding, your platter holding. Focus on tall chest. This muscle group should be feeling it for 4. 3, take your time. 2, lengthen it out. Open the leg just a little bit more if you can, working across the midline of the body. Cross and in. Adjust your tubing until you feel like, okay, you can keep tension the whole time and there's no slack involved. Cross body and center. Cross body, center. Be aware of your shoulder levels. The most important thing is to keep the right shoulder away from the right ear. Give 2 more just to make sure we've gotten all of those, and you set up. Got your 8 slow. Pick it up, 8 quick. Breathe. You can lean on this hand a little bit if you need to. Last 4. Then we're going to do that hold. Ready? Hold it with me. Right here, hold it. You can always take a break if you need to. No problem. 1 more second, and then relax the arm. Step on the tubing. This is the one that you just step to the side. Hold the anchor on the leg for security. Open the leg right, open, and close. Focus on not letting the tube move you around. You control the place back down on the floor, because it's easy to let it just boing back. No boinging, no boinging. Open and in. The boing effect. We want total control. 2 more. Last 1, then we get to pick it up. Let's do that together. 8. Focus on your posture. 4 more. Then the last hold will be the one in the air. Ready? In the air if you can. This is challenging. I understand that. You can always set it down. Strengthening that hip. Final 4, 3, 2, step on it, re-stabilize. This is the crisscross knee for the quad. So remember, there were several different ways to do this. You can crissy-crossy the leg, put the heel down, tighten the slack, take the heel out, and take the heel in. That will still work it. Or hold the leg with your hand. 4 more slow. And in. If the tubing comes off your foot, that means there's not enough tightness and there's slack in the tubing. It'll fall off your foot. 1 more. Pick up that tempo. Push the heel. Feel like you're pushing the heel to me. Push that heel to me. Couple more. Last 2 and hold it. 1, 2. Hold it there. Release the legs. Take your tubing off your foot. Undo the slack. Bring it back through the handle. Take your tubing half to half for a moment. Rotate. Just a quick rotation. We'll set up for our last series of upper body exercises. Focus on a rotation. Then think low to high. Right low, low, high, low, high. This is great for torso strength. If you need to separate your feet a little bit more for more stability, go ahead and do that. Figure 8, just a little bit more relaxed. Figure 8. If you wanted to hold your tubing differently now, perfectly fine. One more. Then low, low left, high right. And actually think about taking the back arm, using the back arm to push the body around. Left arm, right arm, 2 more. Here's your last one. Then smaller, quicker rows. So just paddle. Keep tension in your tubing. If it's more comfortable to re-grab and have the hands exactly the same, that is totally fine. Keep paddling. This is your functional training for today. If you ever wanted to get in a kayak, or you're using your arms a lot to get in and out of the chair, this is gonna strengthen your arms. Give me 10 more seconds. You can do it. Keep tension. Paddle away. Paddle away. Final series of exercises right here. This is just for postural strength. Handles in your hand. Grab the tubing. Open up the chest. These are called lat pulls. That's our last exercise of the day. Right arm first. Notice the arms are in front of my body. Elbow to the back and up. Elbow back. We have 8 of each, and that's it. Elbow back. This is, again, focus on your back strength. There's 4. Give me 4 more. Deep breath in. Here's your final one. Take a deep breath, relax the shoulders, easy rotation stretch. One side. So some of the stretches we're going to do at the end of our class, we're starting now. Back to center, lift the arms, find your perfect position in front of you. Think left arm, elbow back behind you. Behind, towards the chair. 8 of them. If you follow your tubing with your eyes, that's great brain training. So you can watch your hand as it goes down and as it goes up. 4 more. Last 2. Here's your grand finale, final exercise. Bring the arms down, relax the shoulders. Either place your tubing on the floor under your chair or behind to keep it out of your feet, out of the way of your feet. Right leg forward, stretch forward for a hamstring. Think of pushing the tailbone into your chair and the heel away. Then bring the leg back for a hip stretch, just a nice squeezing of the rear end. Tilt forward, extend the heel. Out to the side, wiggle it out to the side. Then the other leg, hamstring, just stretch. We did all those outsides and inside legs. Feel that reach. You can rotate that leg. Bring that toe in. Feel the hip stretch right here by squeezing the rear end. Extend that leg out to the side for the stretch. Bring it back by wiggling into the middle of your chair so you're secure. Right arm up, feel that extension, open up the chest. Other side, reach through the rib cage. Elbow leads up to the ceiling, open the chest. Arms reach back for your chair for a really good shoulder stretch. Roll your shoulders. Let's take a nice deep breath in. I hope you enjoyed tubing just as much as I enjoy tubing. You can take it with you anywhere. It's a great way to strengthen your body. Until next time.